Hello, Pastor Jay. What are you doing?
Oh, hello, Obadiah. Come on in. I'm just finishing preparing for a Bible study that I'm leading this week.
Do you have time for me?
Of course I do. What would you like to do?
How about we just talk?
Sure. What would you like to talk about?
Well, why don't we start with your Bible study? What is it about?
It's when Jesus talks about what Christians should do when they are wronged by someone else, especially another Christian.
Well, what does Jesus say that we should do?
Yeah, Jesus says that when we are wronged by another person, especially another Christian, we should go to that person and let them know what our experience was. Yeah, it's kind of like what someone once taught me, that when you're wronged by someone, you go to them and say, "Friend, when you did this, whatever it was, I felt," and you tell them how you felt, and then say, "I would appreciate it if you would," and tell them what you would like from them.
Pastor Jay, when you said you had time for me, but then you keep looking at your cell phone, I feel ignored and unimportant to you. I would appreciate it if you would put your phone away and look at me when you're talking to me.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Obadiah. I'm so sorry. Thank you for saying so. Let me put this away. I wronged you, and it was important for you to let me know because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing and how you might be feeling. And I know that that might be a little scary for you to do, to speak up, because I'm bigger and older and I'm a pastor.
But I also know that you are my friend, so that helps.
Good. I'm glad that you know that. But still, sometimes it's hard to speak up to your friends, especially telling them about something that they did that wronged you or hurt you in some way. But if you didn't, then that hurt feeling would be on your heart and mind, and it would get in the way of our relationship.
Well, what if I was too afraid to tell you about it? What could I do then?
Well, in the Bible study that I was just working on, Jesus says that if I wasn't listening, maybe you could bring one or two other people along with you, and together they might help us talk about what had happened.
Yes, that might help.
And just as you did, Obadiah, the reason to do that is so that our relationship gets better and we treat each other in a better way.
To love one another.
I love you, Obadiah, and I'm sorry that I was on my phone just then. Thank you for saying something.
Thank you for listening and for caring. I feel much better.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, what would you like to talk about?